Hi, I'm Inita. This Tech Ed tip of the week comes from Excel 2010. Your second best friend in Excel after undo is the autofill feature. Autofill allows us to quickly copy cell contents, usually a formula or function, into other cells using click and drag. The autofill handle is located in the lower right corner of a cell. When you hover your mouse over it, it turns into a black plus sign. Once the autofill handle is activated, you click and drag to copy your cell contents into the cells that you are clicking and dragging over. Let's see that again. I select a cell, I activate my autofill handle, and I click and drag. I can either autofill down or I can autofill to the right. I can autofill an individual cell, or I can select a range of cells and I can autofill those. Here I have 3 individual cells that I've selected, each with their own individual formula. I'm going to select them. Now I'm going to activate my autofill handle and click and drag to copy those 3 formulas into these new cells. As you can see, autofill is an incredibly useful and time-saving device, but there's more autofill can do. Have you ever spent time making a numbered list and typing individual numbers into individual cells? With autofill, you don't have to do that. All you need to do is tell Excel what increment you're going to be counting by. Here, I'm going to be counting by ones. I type a 1 into one cell and a 2 into the cell right below it. Now I select both of those cells, I activate my autofill handle, and I click and drag until I reach the length that I want my list to be. If at some future point I need to make modifications to my list by either inserting or deleting rows into my list, I'll need to renumber my list. To do that, I select the 2 cells directly above the location where I've made modifications. Then I activate my autofill handle and click and drag to renumber the list. I also can use autofill to work with dates. Here's a bonus tip. Control semicolon inserts today's date into a cell. Once I have the date into a cell, I can activate my autofill handle and then click and drag. Excel is now putting today's date and the dates moving forward one date at a time in the cells directly below. I can also use autofill to work with time. Do you need to set up appointments or schedule your day? With autofill, that's simple. You tell Excel the time increment you want to count by. Here, we're going to be counting by half-hour increments. Once I have the increments displayed, I select both cells, I activate my autofill handle, and I click and drag until I reach the end of the times I wish to display. I hope you've enjoyed learning about autofill. To learn more exciting tips, watch for the next Tech Ed Tip of the Week and join us in a technology education class. I'm Inita. Have a great day.